Allergy Dragon Stories. My name is Martha, and I believe this is my vlog number 4 that I'm doing, I think, something like that. It happens to be my birthday weekend, and I just kind of wanted to update people on what was going on. So it is my birthday weekend. Woo, party. No, there's really not that much partying going on. This time last year, I actually ended up in the hospital for over a week with pancreatitis. So I'm just really trying to make sure that that doesn't happen again this year. I won't go into the woe is me and the depressing parts of my birthday. I've always had bad luck on my birthday. So I'm really honestly not all the time. It's only been in the past basically 10 years that I've had really bad luck on my birthday. Whether it's somebody I know dying on or around my birthday or a family member. A couple years ago, like 2 years ago on the 8th, a friend of my family passed away. My aunt passed away the day before my birthday. My grandmother actually passed away, you know, a couple days after my birthday. Anyway, so my birthday's always been something like that. So last year was the first time nobody died, so that was good, but I ended up in the hospital. So really just, you know, I don't really celebrate and go party hard or anything. But I ended up with pancreatitis. They ended up finding out, and not because I'm an alcoholic or anything like that, I didn't get to go have any fun to actually have it. They don't think it's associated with the celiac disease. They actually think that there is a genetic, that I have a genetic, was it fatty liver disease? That was fun to have. So I have not had a look at alcohol since a couple days before my birthday last year. Not like I said, I was ever really a heavy drinker. I was just a social drinker. And I have no diabetes. My diet, you know, that it does run in my family, diabetes does. But my blood sugar is actually really in good check, and I have my C1 checked, C1A checked, C1. See, I can't say it now. Anyway, I have that checked every year, and it's a 4. So I'm doing pretty good there, so I don't have to worry about that. But I mean, eventually it could definitely go up higher, but. So I try to watch it as best I can as far as diabetes. But I feel like, you know, everybody has struggles and everybody has a hard life to a certain degree. I mean, everybody has something they're going through at that time. So I try not to be like, woe is me and my life is so hard and that kind of thing. I actually kind of look at, I have all of these problems, but look at where I've come, or look at where I'm at. Versus the same thing with my daughter. I don't want him to be like, what was me? Because life could always be worse. We could be facing way worse things than what we're facing on a daily basis. And I think that's really hard for a lot of us, is to be like, oh, you look at the bright side. Having food allergies, having celiac disease. I happen to have RA on top of it, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. I was supposed to be in a wheelchair by the time I was 40. So far 43 now. And 43 now, and I'm not there yet. So I think it has to do with how you look at life and what you take away from it. So, you know, my celiac disease, my RA, my liver disease, my fatty liver disease, which is genetic, they're all going to be different than the other person's to a certain degree. And how that affects you, I think a lot of it is mental acuity. How you keep yourself going, how you keep yourself from getting run down. It took a lot this year to get back into the swing of things. I started my YouTube channel in August. It wasn't until July I really started feeling better. And then I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it now. I've been talking about doing it for a long time. And I was like, just do it. Just, you know, time is short. I lost my mother 2 years ago. Well, it was 2 years ago in November, so it's over 2 years now. And she always wanted me to go on Chopped. It was one of those things that she'd be like, you'd be awesome for Chopped, you'd be awesome for Chopped. And I was like, whatever, no big deal. Never really was like, oh, I want to be in front of the screen. And what was weird was right after she passed away, somebody sent me, they were looking for people in Louisville area. And it was like, here, fill it out. So I filled it out. I didn't even put my resume on. I just did the whole questionnaire. And what was weird is they actually called me back and I actually interviewed for it. I did not make the final cut, okay? And then I was like, well, maybe in a year from now. But after I got a phone call and after I got the interview, and there's like a 3-step process you go through where they do a Skype interview, they do a phone interview, and then they do a Skype interview. But I didn't get to the final round of the interviews, because then after the Skype interview, they call you back from it, and they take that Skype interview and make it like it's Skype or FaceTime. They do either one of those, and and they take it and make it a video, and they do like the screen test, and if they end up liking you, they call you back for it. And I never got that, you know, last phone call. So I didn't make it to that point, but I didn't realize how much I wanted to do that. And then I got sick, so I couldn't even reapply the following year, because they do like, you know, you can't apply every single time. So I didn't know I wanted to do it so bad until I got the phone call back. And then I was like, I wish I had done it when Mom was alive so she could see me do that. So I was like, stop waiting. Nobody's promised tomorrow. We already know that. My YouTube channel is now at 6 months. So I actually have a few things in the works and in the cogs, and I'll be going over those in the next, you know, few weeks that I'm really excited about. And I'll talk more about that later in other videos. So I just really wanted to go over where I was at versus a year ago. I've come a long way as far as we've moved. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of good changes. There's been a lot of ups and downs too that I don't really want to go into on here, but mainly my health is much better, and that's the main focus right now, is that my health is better, and Allergy Dragon is doing well. I'm not breaking records, and that's not why I do this. I do this to spread advocacy and to make sure people don't feel so alone, that you're not the only person out there that's having to go through these things. And I think it's just important to tell people, you know, it's not, it can always be worse. As much as I can't eat chocolate, and I can't eat gluten, and I can't have anything with MSG, and the list goes on certain things that I can't eat. It could always be worse. It could definitely be worse. And I think that's so important for everybody to realize, that no matter how bad your life is, it could always be worse. So happy birthday to any other fellow March babies. And I guess, you know, I just hope everybody takes the time to look back on their birthday. I always do. Try to take the time to look back and see where you've come in a year, where things are going, where you want them to go. I don't think you have to do this just like on New Year, but this is my new year as far as my birthday. And I think of it as a restart, or to look back and appreciate where you are now. It could always be worse. And I think that's really important to put in our heads. So with that being said, I guess I'll finish up this video. I will probably talk to you all soon, doing some more videos, obviously. And I will definitely be making announcements soon about what's going on, as far as like all the things I have going on in the works. And I'm really excited. If you can't tell, I'm really excited. So if you happen to be a March baby, I want to hear March baby down in the comments below. Go on, easy, March baby. And if you're not, that's okay. Happy birthday to you whenever it is. So I hope this story helps you tame your allergy dragon. So if you like this video and you'd like to see more, go ahead and hit like for me, subscribe and ring the bell. That way you'll get more content from me. Watch another video while you're here, or, you know, follow me on social media. Links are down in the description. I will see ya. Bye.